disconnects because it doesn't realize that you're on a fake rerouted network, and it's just like, you're not connecting, you're reconnecting, you're not connecting, you're reconnecting, and it just constantly freaks out, and it's amazing. Because you're like, is something wrong? And it's not. It's not at all.
It's not.
Oops, and I gotta reconnect on my end to roll 20 now. But otherwise, hello. I hope everyone had a better Thanksgiving than Shae and I did. Haha. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Should ask.
It was a month ago.
What's that?
Mine was a month ago. So.
Oh, yeah, Canadian. I was like,
Yeah,
technically ours was last month too.
I mean, it is December now, yes.
Exactly. It's like ours was technically a month ago too.
Right.
But yours was
2 months ago.
October.
Yeah, yours was October. So like yours is a literal month. Ours is a figurative month. Yeah. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Oh, cool. All 12 episodes of the Forged in the Dark hack that I played in months ago is finally posted. Sweet. That was a fun game. Anyways, I'm getting the Twitter post out. That's why I noticed that. Hello. Hi, everyone. We're here. You may notice a new voice. It's because we kidnapped Dido and came to play. Joined her to play. Joined her to play.
We English good here.
Is this the kind of night it's going to be?
This is the night it's going to be, yep.
Probably, yeah.
A midsummer's night dream because we're in the Feywild.
Yes.
All right, with that, I will actually show us our beautiful faces. Ha! Everyone but Douglers, because they are still hidden behind the screen.
They are still a shapeshifter. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hello,
This is
everyone.
us.
Hello.
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 Well,
Holly ho.
hello everybody. I am Shae. I'm going to be the DM today, and we will be playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, a Feywild-inspired adventure. Before we get into that, though, we are sponsored by Grinding Coffee Company, Grinding Coffee Co. Grinding Coffee Co.
Which is still technically the Grinding Coffee Company.
Yes, I think, yeah. But yeah, and they have great coffee, amazing flavors. We've got like half the cast here who has already tried it and have nothing but good things to say about it. You can use the promo code PartyWhiteGames to get yours and support the channel. But other than that, why don't we just go around the table real quick? And because it's been 2 weeks, let's and we have a new player. Everybody go around the table and introduce themselves and who they're playing.
All right. So, according to the new reworked overlay, it's just gonna go down the line here that is on display for me and my fady in and out self. So it would be me, then it would be Stefan, then it would be Striker, then it would be Dido, and then it would be Dougler. Okay, so hi, I'm Rindis of Partywipe Games. You're currently watching our channel. Welcome. I will be playing Zashir, the Kalimshite monk. They use they, them pronouns, and they have died here in the Feywild, and then got better.
Hi, I'm Stefan, RQ Stefan on the handles. I am, as ever, playing the forest gnome Uncle Kostya Konstantin, out looking for his little wolfie that's been lost all of 60 years. And he's been running around trying to keep people from dying more or less successfully. Unfortunately, in doing so, he's pretty close to dying himself by now. So we'll see.
Hello, I'm Striker. I've missed a couple games lately. Apologies for that to the group here. I'm playing Verndari, a centaur fighter.
I am Dido. I am new. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
I have no idea what's going on, so we'll all figure that out together.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I am playing Cinder, the Fire Genasi Paladin Warlock.
Hi everybody, I am Dougler93. I am playing the Chell, the Changeling Wizard, and I think I'm surviving. Maybe there's snakes, now they're rabbits. What's going on?
Hey, didn't you know it's Easter?
I didn't think the Easter Bunny beat you up.
You drive the snakes from Fey, Ireland.
So, for a quick recap, the party has managed to make it to the Feywild during their investigation of the Witchlight Carnival and the strange thefts and disappearances that have been going on 20 years now. At least 20 years in the Prime Material. Give or take. You all had, almost immediately, upon entering the Feywild, come across some brigands, some bipedal rabbit brigands who demanded your things upon politely introducing themselves. With some successful intimidation tactics, were able to shoo them away and save a giant snail from getting browbeaten along the way. They promptly adopting said snail, naming him Happy. You all visited a slanted tower in which you came across a trapped fairy dragon, setting him free and gaining some useful information before accidentally rousing a pair of giant snakes. After some real close calls and lucky rolls that seemed to bounce back and forth, you all had more or less survived the encounter. With the magic of the Feywilds, the one of you who did actually die was immediately brought back to life with some lucky wild magic there. You all had quickly chosen to take a rest before a mobile tavern stopped in the nearby area, and you all had settled in there for a good meal and a stay, more conversation and trade of information. Decided to leave the old blink dog at the inn as you continued your travels, which brought you to Telemy Hill, where again you grabbed some more information before continuing on your way. And as you approached Brigand's Tollway, you were beset upon by some of the same bandits you had met earlier, along with more, including Agden Longscarf himself, the most notorious bandit in the Feywild. A conflict quickly ensued, and during this fight you managed to quickly dispatch 4 of them, one of their bodies turning to stone and sinking immediately in the bog, the other encasing in amber and floating, and the other 2 just drifting lifelessly. However, during this struggle, for which you are still in, both Kostya and Zashir wound up getting struck with the strange brand that Agden wields. And to your very eyes, Agden had seemingly gone invisible. the blue scarf. All you see, the blue scarf just trailing along like lightning. And with the end of Agden's turn, he's going to quickly back up, provoking an attack of opportunity from Zishir. So Zishir,
we'll take advantage of that.
yes. You don't see Agden. After he struck you with the branding iron, he promptly vanished from sight. You still see his scarf kind of zigzagging.
Oh, I was gonna say, how do I provoke it if I can't see him?
Yeah.
But that clears that up. Okay. If I have a general vicinity, then that means I can actually do something.
You can.
All right. Hold on. Let me check D&D Beyond real quick.
Alright.
Because I'm not sure if I updated everything correctly. It's been a while. I feel my brain is mixing up today and Saturday, and I feel like I have something that I don't. No, I do not have. Okay, I will take a swing with the staff. Yeah, 13.
13 misses.
Okay.
But you see this scar kind of zigzag, almost like lightning, up into the fog. You still feel this strange burning pulse from the brand as a strange magic lingers. Chell, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to move closer to my friends. 5, 10, 15 feet. And then I want to cast Ice Knife at 2nd level
Oh.
on our dear Tim. I've gone.
Straight out Agdon? Alright.
Yep. Does an 18 hit him?
An 18 misses.
Well, dang.
But it does explode, does it not?
Yes, it does. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
What is my spell
What's
save
the
DC?
explosion radius?
5 feet.
5 feet. No one else close enough.
He has to be at 14, which he does, so he'll take half damage of...
Quickly using his reaction, he is going to use evasion.
Oh, so he takes none damage.
He takes none
Dang it.
damage,
He
but
takes
his
none
reaction
damage.
is gone.
How dare you take none damage? That'll be turn.
Most notorious bandit in Feywild. Alright. This group is completely decimated. But the last sniper is going to take a shot at Zishir. Here we go. A 9 completely whiffs it.
Okie dokie. You can range weapon. Attack is reduced by. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough. If you catch the missile, you can spend a key point, make a ranged attack. Does it have to hit me for me to redeflect the missile?
What's it say?
Oh, it does say when I am hit. Never mind. No,
Okay.
I can't. I won't do this.
Well, you know what? It is your turn.
All right, it is my turn. I'm going to follow the scarf. Yeah. And then I will proceed to Kung Fu fight at him.
Go for it.
Cap. 22.
13 misses.
Yeah, it's a 13. And then I think it's the last of my key point to Kung Fu fight. Yeah, wow. 24.
10 misses.
He's invisible. Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then natural 1.
Natural 1 misses.
All right. Oh, this sucks. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one good thing about him.
Damn it, roll 20.
All right, that's me then.
So you start throwing your kicks and punches, trying to land where this is, and the scarf is like shifting around, and you can't quite pinpoint where he's at. I think it's time for someone to introduce their character.
Who's that?
Dido, you're on mute.
Yeah, but nobody can see me yet.
Nope.
It's true.
Nobody knows I'm there.
Nobody knows you're here.
But the camera knows you're there.
But yeah. So what the audience sees is this very like charcoal molten black skin with like red fissures through her face, and that's all you can see because she's wearing very heavy armor. She's got a big great sword with a red emblazoned star inside of a diamond. She's wearing very black chainmail with like red fiery stripes. And her hair it starts black and then gets orange and red, and then the bottom of her hair is just flames. And she has fur on her ears that's just like little tufts of flaming fur. And she smells like warm honey.
And
What am I gonna do?
And as you walk, you were drawn by the sounds of conflict not far away. As you move along the planked roots of this large tree, wherever its center is, you do see that you do start to see the forms of Harangon floating on a raft, playing bagpipes, and just adding battle music to this conflict. You can see figures in the distance, but can't quite make out who they are.
I will have. They are going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to kind of see what's going on a little bit farther up. But then she's going to cast an Eldritch Blast at one of the figures on the raft.
Which one?
Just. Let's roll a d4.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. No, I'm not on the right one. That one.
Okay.
Did it go through? Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
For crap damage.
Yes.
Well, damn.
Worst damage.
Alright, so you throw this, what does this bolt look like, actually?
Yeah, so it doesn't look like a bolt. It just looks like flames coming out of the dart. Like skittering, glowing red gold flames that come out of her sword.
Alright, as these skittering flames arc across through this, burning away this fog, one of these Harangon, carrying the bagpipes is suddenly hit, taken off guard, and you just hear this as he just staggers backwards.
Can't believe first roll I get a crit and I roll a 1 and a 2 for damage. That'll be it. That's movement. I don't think I have any bonus actions right now.
Alrighty. What is Shiny doing in the water?
Shiny is just going to move up. Is tunneling speed essentially through liquid. So all of 15 feet, bringing the light that little bit closer.
All right. And what do you do?
I think I'm going to follow Sashia's move. Well, having spotted this... Can't believe I'm about to say this. This hot being coming down the pathway.
You can probably smell her at this point.
I'm sure she's used to it.
Well, with the dark vision / I've seen everything in my lifetime, so it's obviously there. But Kostya is going to try the whole perceive the invisible creature using the aid of the hunter's mark that's still on them. Start off with that. Because Kostya is nothing if not really, really expert at perception. Yep, he's really, really good at perception.
Yep. All you see is this scarf, this blue scarf, like zipping around and shifting.
Okay. Given that, he's going to go for his backup plan, which is to call up a minor illusion of a 3-foot large sign, sort of one of those signs that people stand at road junctions dancing with.
Mm-hmm.
And on it says, "Lamest scarf ever," pointing at the scarf.
Make me an intimidation check.
Yeah, that's about right. 6.
Spell save. 17. You just hear, "You don't know what you're talking about." Just disembodied voice. It wasn't a bad idea. That could have worked. Anything else?
That does cost you.
Alright. Vrindari, like 8 minutes ago, you were just trudging through just some murky underbrush towards a slanted tower. You wandered off for a moment, but now your brief wandering has brought you to a planked road with along some roots, and you hear the sounds of battle.
Okay, I don't have dark vision, so is there, I know that the creature in the water, Shiny was his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's emitting light, right? But is that the only light that's here?
It is very dim light. It is difficult to see.
Okay, I think my movement's 40, yeah, 40. Okay. I'll just come in like a wrecking ball, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, I'll just move my 40 feet. I don't think I have reach. Not that much anyway.
That was 30 feet, I think. 5, 10.
Was it?
15, 20, 25. Yeah, that was only 30.
Oh. Okay. There.
Sashir, you hear.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I'm speaking
God,
giant,
yes.
sorry.
Oh. Okay, I don't understand that then.
You still say hello?
Yes. 3 times.
Make me a dexterity save. I want to see if you hold on to your weapon as you shake your hands.
Dexterity save.
Hey, you keep a hold of your weapon. Cool.
Okay. This guy right in front of me, is he one of the bad guys? Am I able to figure that out?
Yeah, you see a very bloodied bipedal rabbit person currently in the process of running away. And you see Zashir trying to strike a blue scarfed rabbit folk.
Okay. I will take a strike on the guy closest to me then. One attack. Okay. Was that a 16 to hit?
That is a 16 to hit, and that does hit.
Okay, so and then I think it auto rolled damage, right?
Yep. So immediately as you see this guy running away, you come out and just lance him headlong. He looks over his shoulder, and by the time he looks back, you strike him, and he just kind of like skids and falls over.
Have we slept since, or rested since that was your last?
We stopped at an inn. I don't know about what she said you did.
It was 8 minutes for you.
Oh, okay. So then, okay, I don't have my action surge. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. On their turn, this guy's just gonna keep on running. 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy's gonna move here. Shell, you see one of these Herringon moving closer, and they look like they're they look like they're picking out targets, but they aim towards you.
Oh, dang it.
For a 20. This is the first time one of these guys have hit.
I need to double check something real quick.
Of course.
I beat it by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits me.
Yep, you feel a bolt sink into your arm. And this one just shouts, "Yeah, I got one!" Take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And he's gonna leap this way. These 4, the one that just got hit by an Eldritch Blast, points to the one beside him and says, "You keep playing, we got this." And then 1, 2, he runs up, takes a running long jump. And the 3 of them are all going to try and strike this new fiery threat.
Okay.
19.
Shield.
21, 7.
All miss.
Alright. So 3 damage and 4 damage.
They all miss.
Oh, they all miss.
I cast shield.
Oh,
They all
okay.
miss.
You cast shield, and all these clubs come down and immediately just bounce off, and they just kind of look at each other and exchange glances, and that's their turn. Agdon, getting a little cocky. He's gonna make 2 dagger attacks at Zashir. For 24.
Yep.
8 piercing.
Okay.
And
Bet you can't do it again.
20,
Yep,
6 bears.
I'm down.
All right. So you feel the first as a sting of a blade, and you don't even see it before you feel something impact your head, and you fall unconscious, stable.
Wait, it was daggers. Okay.
He hit you with the blunt end of the dagger,
Sure.
and then he moves this way, and engages Constance.
I'm just very impressed he's going non-lethal after I murdered like 4 of his friends.
Look, I'm just going off what they said.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Chell, you're up.
So, Hell's gonna point to the one that shot them, like, yeah, that was very rude. I was gonna leave you alone. Very mean. I don't like you anymore. And then they're gonna point to here, like, nope, not gonna have that. Not having the agony in. And we're gonna cast Healing Word.
All right.
Going to. There we go. And why didn't you roll?
I lied. That 21 does hit because my AC is 21. So I took that 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. It didn't want to roll, so I'll just do a D4 plus 1 because I got it from. So you get 2 HP back.
You wake up with 2 health. And you, who can still see Agdon, kind of like cants his head towards you and says, "Boy, that's not fair."
Oh, it's asking me for spell level. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, you said
And
2?
yeah, 2.
Your spellcasting modifier is a 1?
I got it from Magic Initiative, and since it's a cleric spell, it's off Wisdom.
Oh, okay. That's strange. 2. 2. Poop. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That'd be my turn.
Isn't Healing Word a bonus action?
Oh, it is. Can I also cast a cantrip, or does that take up my spells?
You can cast a cantrip, not a level spell.
Okay. I'm going to take a step closer to Constantine. I'm going to tap his shoulder, and I'm going to cast... Where are you? Guidance. So, ability checks, you can add a D4 to your rolls. Not to attacks or damage, just ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got this. And Chell's just going to try and not get hit.
Last Terragon sniper on this team takes another shot at Chell for 20 to hit.
Jeez.
That does it. 7 damage.
7 piercing damage as another bolt hits your other arm.
Oh dear, I'm not doing good.
And then this one's going to jump over here and land on the bridge, emboldened. Sashir, you're awake.
I am awake. I'm not happy. I'm going to kip up onto my feet. Still takes half my movement, but it looks cool while I do it.
Yep.
And then I will walk over to Blue Scarf, tap him on the shoulder, and then promptly hit him in the face with my staff, because he's not invisible anymore.
You still...
Motherfuck! Sorry, I still what?
You still have the curse on you.
Okay, you didn't tell me what the curse does.
The curse is what's causing him to be invisible to you.
Oh,
that brand.
Okay, so it's not a normal invisibility.
No, it is not. Everybody else can see him.
Okay, well there you go. Okay,
except
that's
for
another.
Buster, who has
That's
the same
another
brand.
nat 1.
And unfortunately, that misses. Do you want to make your offhand attack?
Yes. Not that it matters.
A
18?
25 hits.
It'd be disadvantage because he's invisible.
It would be advantage because you're flanking.
They would cancel each other out and make it 25.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So
6.
So he turns around, surprised, and you feel your fists. You.
This is what
Yeah.
happens. This is what happens. He ducks the staff, and then they kick him in the balls.
You just hear.
I didn't know rabbits squeaked.
Oh, they scream. Have you ever heard a rabbit cry?
Yes,
Terrifying.
It's a terrifying.
very
I
much
have not.
so.
And
Very
I
much
mean,
so.
he also got hit in the balls, so
Yep.
it's a worse rabbit scream, and they do have a really awful screech. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Cinder, you're surrounded.
Yeah. I would only be able to get 2 of them in a 15-foot cone, right?
You could always back up. You'd only take 1 opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
Where would
You might get 2 because you would have to go. Oh boy. You could position it. If you moved yourself here, I think you could get all 3.
and I would still be in his area. Yeah, I'm gonna do
You
that.
would only provoke from this guy.
I would provoke from that guy too.
No, you would. Oh yeah, you would.
I'm just gonna do Burning Hands where I am right now on these back too.
Okay. You can get those 2.
Where's my Burning Hands? So that's
Ooh, good roll.
dexterity save.
Ooh.
Oh, better than my crit.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Right. So one of them takes 13 and the other one takes 6.
All right. You
Better
see, one of them sees this fire coming, and the one that you had hit previously just immediately goes up in flames, and when he falls, kind of like just like on the ground smoking, you just see an amber film coating him, and he's just laying there.
So pretty. Which one's dead?
That guy.
Okay.
This one still takes a whole bunch of damage. Why can I not open him? It's not letting me change his. Huh. I cannot change his health. Oh, roll 20 is just being burrito slow. Okay, but he's very injured. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all I got right now. That was my action. I'm not gonna move at the moment.
What's Shiny up to? Still dog paddling?
Shiny's going to keep moving around and sort of light up from the underside.
It looks very pretty, lighting up between the boards. How about you?
As for myself, I am going to. What the fuck can I get? Oh, I can do. Okay. With fits and giggles, I'm gonna misty step over to the platform.
Okay.
But since that will still keep me just about within 30 feet, I am going to, actually, the range on this one is 60 feet. That's not how I do it. Let me while I learn what's going on. Okay. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at Algon, and I'm just going to whisper out to him, "It's tax time!
It's what?
It's tax time!" DC 12 Wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom. Alright, here we go. Rolls a 20.
Well, that pretty much sums up my experience of Algo today.
Its reaction on a, let's see, on a
He'll still take half of that, so that's a...
No.
on a successful save, target takes half as much damage and
Oh.
doesn't have to move away. So they get a headache.
Okay,
So roll
so
damage.
did that show up for some reason? I'm not getting updates on Roll20 again, so I'll try it this way.
It's moving slow for me too.
Okay, so that would 10 halving to 5 is what I'll claim.
Alright. Yeah, you just hear, he just immediately got kicked in the balls, and you just hear this, oh! Alright. Rendari.
My Roll20 just froze.
Roll
I
20
know.
is acting a little jumpy.
Yeah.
Am I able to see these brown outlines? Those are rafts.
Yes.
Can I see the guy on the northern raft there?
You can see a figure and you hear bagpipe music playing.
Okay, can I try and run over and jump onto that raft and attack that guy?
Sure.
So, okay, what do you need? Athletics or? Okay. Athletics.
I'm not gonna say athletics because with a running long jump you can get there, but it's a raft and you're landing on it. So give me an acrobatics for balance.
Okay. Not as good. A natural one.
Oh yeah.
I forgot my spiky shoes, guys. Sorry. I can't swim.
Wait, what did you roll?
Natural one.
A natural one? Okay.
Yeah.
So you run, you leap, and you land on this raft, and the raft tilts suddenly, and the Herringon playing the bagpipes on it was not expecting this either, and is immediately launched into the air, and you just hear the bagpipes going, and then somewhere over here, there's just a swoosh, and
You got two
raft-
ton horse in
Yeah,
armor.
this-
Just
yeah, this raft summarily flips over as well, and you also go into the water.
So, am I on that bridge in Splash Mountain? Where now I am
Yes.
just soaked?
Probably, yeah.
What temperature is the water?
It's a little cold.
Okay. I no longer look like a female.
refreshing. Roll20.
Did it put your hair out?
Nope.
Alright,
Wait, is this the guy that flew up in the air?
yes.
Okay.
But the music has stopped. You launched him into the air and he landed into the water. These two, also, Wet Herringon are going to try and flank Cinder.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a minute because my roll 20 completely crashed.
Yeah, it's acting up a bit.
I refreshed it. It seems to be working. So I think it's just a refresh.
Yeah, but it completely crashed out of my web browser. But you can hit me. I've still got my D&D Beyond up, so that's...
Okay. Well, the first is an 11, which I'm pretty sure misses.
Yes.
Then the second is an 18.
Yeah, we'll let it hit.
Okay. So that is 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then the sniper behind Chell is going to take a shot at them.
Uh-oh.
24 to hit.
I'm down.
All right.
Oof.
Chell goes unconscious.
But 24 to hit?
24 to hit.
What was his health, though? Could you have survived a hit?
No, it did 11 damage. I was at 4.
Oh. I didn't hear the damage.
Yeah. That is their turn, though. Agdon is going to wheel about and face Zashir again. Uh, 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7.
I'm down.
You are both unconscious and stable. Then he's going to move and take a running leap and land next to Kostya and make his second attack against him.
Well, that's just impolite.
He's kind of impolite. 21 to hit.
21 to hit, and that will put... No. It's only 6 points? Okay.
6.
Well, that's a mere flesh wound.
Mm-hmm. He just says, "Don't worry, we'll string you all up." And
That's dark.
Huh?
I said, that's dark.
He didn't say anything about killing you.
It's usually what you do to rabbits before you kill them.
I know, that's why he's enjoying this.
It's dark.
But that's his turn. Chell, you are unconscious and stable. That guy is dead. This second sniper, though, is going to move up. Hop over you. And they're gonna aim at Cinder.
What?
15 to hit.
15 misses.
Alright. That's their turn. Zashir, you are unconscious and stable. Cinder.
I'm going to take a whack at the Harangon above me
Alright.
with my greatsword.
That hits.
Sorry, there was no great weapon there because I didn't call it. So 8 slashing.
Come on.
Nope. That's a lie because I get to re-roll those 2 ones.
I won't even ask because you
Free
got one
weapon
hit
fighting.
point with 8, so...
So those are D6s, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You knock him into the water. And...
I turn back into a female.
Oh, do you have the Ranma half curse? Is that
Yep.
what's going on? Awesome.
And as this one falls into the water, they immediately turn to stone and sink to the bottom as well. Anything else in your turn?
No, that's it. I'm saving my bonus action.
All right. What's Shiny up to?
Shiny is...
Gonna save everyone.
One shiny to
Mask
save
you.
us all.
Shiny is merely going to cast silence at a point approximately 19 foot behind and up to the side of Aglon. So sort of approximately there for its 20-foot radius sphere. Yeah, so that there's... So we don't have to listen to him at least anymore.
All right. Yeah, you see him. As the silence goes off. You see him start to say something, and before he can complete the sentence, it's just quiet. And he doesn't seem to have realized that he's been muted.
Oh, you know what? It did add my great weapon fighting, but I didn't call it. So that would have been higher to hit.
You would have just decapitated him, and then there would have been two pieces sinking.
2 pieces sinking.
Kostya's turn, though.
Kostya is going to... So I get back to him. Trying to see what's behind this flying scarf another go. Quite possibly rolling an extra d4 by the time he gets there. Yeah, we'll add a d4 to that.
I'm down, so you don't have guidance anymore. Guidance is concentration, unfortunately.
Oh, it's concentration? Okay, so 12 I doubt will be enough to spot what's going on.
You still see the scarf kind of zipping around. You can attempt to...
Yeah. I was gonna say I'll do a javelin strike at disadvantage,
Sure.
just to see if I can jab at him. Well, yes, that javelin goes into the floor.
Yeah, you jab and you feel something parry. Anything else?
Forgot I could do that.
Well, I'll finish off with a extreme curse in Gnomish.
Okay. Agdon unfortunately cannot hear this curse in this silence field. Verndari, you're in the water.
Yep. 1 second, I'm trying to do some... Okay. This guy here, that's the invisible guy that's messing everyone up?
Nope,
No.
he's over
No. Yeah, he's way over here now.
Oh, shit.
He's
Okay.
away from you.
What's the...
He did
so
shoot
this
me
is-
several times.
Okay, so this is just a regular bunny folk?
Yeah, that's a regular bunny.
Okay. Okay,
Also a problem, just a different problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Manifest Echo.
What does this do?
A copy of me spawns within 15 feet of my choosing. And I'm gonna teleport to it.
Alright, 15 pieces.
And-
5, 10.
I'm gonna
15,
put it
okay,
over on the dock over here, yeah.
Alright.
And I'm switching places with it.
What? There you go.
Okay.
Neat.
I'm amused. It's good.
If you're not
I
amused,
believe
Miss Feywild, why are you here?
I believe if I wrote this correctly, that is my movement. So with my action, I will throw a javelin into the. I think I can reach that. Yeah, okay, I can reach it. I'm going to throw a javelin into the rabbit standing over my
Sure.
incapacitated friend.
Yeah, make an attack.
Let's see. Javelin. 18 to hit, 4 damage.
That hits.
Okay. And I think that is all I can do.
All right, so
See,
you
bonus action? Yeah, no, that's it.
So you hurl this javelin, and you see a streak of blood catch as it hits him. Anything else on your turn?
No, I think that's it. Because like you said, 8 minutes passed, so I don't have I didn't get a short rest or a long rest or anything.
8
So
minutes.
I don't have action surge. Yeah, okay, I don't have action surge. So yeah, that's it.
All right. The rest of
I'm
the
missing
turn
an action
then,
surge.
this guy is going to 1, 2, 3. No, he's gonna move. He's gonna move here and take a shot at you, Vendari.
Okay. Oh God, what's my AC?
That's a 13.
That misses.
The one in the water is going to try and pull himself out. Yeah, manages to pull himself up. Kind of shakes himself off, and then reaches down and grabs the bagpipes in the water.
Oh my god.
The last one, fighting Cinder. 13 misses.
Okay.
And then he's like, well, I'm out. And is going to leap this way. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I will. No, I
He
won't.
misses. He's just going to run. He's going to see this big centaur kind of in the way paws and keep running. That's as far as his movement can get him.
Oh, I misread that. I still had 25 feet of movement after that teleport.
Did you want to move up somewhere?
Yeah, closer to where that sniper guy was, or just closer to the knocked out guys.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll go
Yeah.
and grab my. I'll say that I threw the javelin and then ran up and grabbed it.
Okay, so place yourself where you want then.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, just there.
And this guy's going to be running this direction then.
Sorry.
Agda is going to try and deal with the person who's been insulting his scarf. 11 and 15.
15 will hit, and 6 points will actually put me down.
All right, you are unconscious as you feel a hard strike to your temple, and then leap. You can get over here and use the rest of his movement to. No, he's not going to do that just yet. He's going to use the rest of his movement to back up beside.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just gonna back up there. That's gonna be where he's at. Chell, you're stable. All of these guys are... No, one of them's still up. Okay, this sniper, kind of like looks up at you and is going to leap backwards this way. You can take an attack of opportunity.
Who's that?
Verndari.
Oh shit, okay.
That hits. And that's just as much damage as you needed. So,
Hey.
nothing happens to him.
Spear him in the back and throw him off the dock.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He leaps into the air and is immediately skewered, trying to get away from you. You see him like turning around midair to try and shoot you with a crossbow, and you strike him just as he's leaving, and he just swoosh into the water. So they're actually all gone. Cinder, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up. 10. We'll go 15, 20, 25, and then I'm gonna whack that Herringon that I just kind of passed a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure my great weapon fighting is not on this time. It's not. For an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
And then... Ah, shit. Okay. Gonna be my turn.
Okay. What's Shiny up to?
I think Shiny is going to start making its way back towards Constantine, but it's slow going.
Yep.
Wait, everyone's down but us?
Yep.
It would have been another TPK.
Wow.
No.
TPU, TP unconscious?
Yeah, TP unconscious for sure.
And if we're all unconscious, we're dead.
I didn't know that Constantine went down though. I thought
He
just
just-
these-
Something happens if everybody goes down, but I'm not going to say what. Verndari.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is
Okay,
your
so
turn.
the first thing that happens is my echo that I left on the raft is with it's further than 30 feet from me. So he just drops the spear in the ground, gives the double fingers, and jumps off the dock and disappears. Okay. Oh man. Everyone's down.
I know one of you has a health potion.
I don't. I have nothing.
Pretty sure it's Constantine.
Quick, leap on
I
the raft.
don't know. What?
Leap on the raft that Constantine's on. You can save him.
Yeah, you can.
Flip it and he'll go 80 feet somewhere else.
I think I used mine last.
I'm gonna grab Zashir and drag them over to. Oh my god, character names.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag them close together and then just kind of like stand guard above their bodies.
Okay.
And I'll hold an action if anything gets close to me.
Alright. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, just over top of them.
Alright, so you're guarding them. You see
Yeah.
you see the one there. The blue scarf one there.
Like I kind of put them off to the side and then I kind of hunker down, shield them with my body.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Constantine. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I throw my javelin over there and hook his body and pull him over.
I'll allow it.
No,
Oh dear.
no.
Alright.
Make a death save.
This brigand is still running away. Weekend, so he just runs. This one was fishing out his bagpipes, looks up, sees that he's got Cinder right next to them, drops the bagpipes, and no, he's a sniper. He's gonna try to back up.
Can I just... I'm assuming that dragging the body was my action, that's why I didn't attack.
You can attack if you want to.
Oh, okay, then I'll throw a javelin at that sniper to my left there.
So yeah, okay, you can attack.
This guy here. Okay, I just assumed that was my action, I'm sorry.
I was counting it as your movement.
Oh, okay. Javelin. That misses.
That's a natural one, it misses. Okay, so, Cinder, you may take an attack of opportunity as this guy jumps away from you.
Yeah. 25.
And as he jumps away from you, you hear the loading of a bolt in a crossbow, and then... I'll check. And then, oh, that's something different. Nope, no it's not. And then, just kind of like face plants. Okay, this sniper is going to take a shot at you, Brendari. An 8 misses, that's his turn.
And that misses.
Yeah, he's the last one, the last regular one up. Agden just kind of like tilts his head at you. You see him spin the branding iron around that he's carrying, and he's just gonna charge you. And yeah, 23 hit.
Yep.
9 points of fire damage.
Ow.
That was not a critical.
You could think it wasn't a critical. That'd have been 24.
Yeah. I rolled some nice damage on that. But as you feel the brand strike you, and you feel this burning sensation kind of overcome, you suddenly see that his form just kind of like fades. You still see the scarf floating there, so now you too are cursed.
Wait, cursed how?
The same way I am, that he's invisible now.
Yeah. To you.
Oh, great.
Yes, you cannot see Agden. You can see a scarf.
Great.
And then his second attack. 22 to hit.
Yep.
8 piercing.
Yep.
And then he is going to leap. Yeah, he's going to back up again. 5, 10. Alright, you can take an attack of opportunity as he leaps back over onto this raft, right next to Constantine.
Like swinging at the scarf is my point of reference there.
The scarf is your point of reference.
Okay.
8 misses.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, go ahead and take the advantage rolling in your character sheet. That way it'll roll both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was I had advantage on that?
Disadvantage.
Or
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm
you keep the thing toggled, that way you don't have to
right.
roll it.
8 still misses. So that's his turn though. Still unconscious. So you're unconscious. Cinder.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action and Hexblade's Curse. What is his name? Agaradon, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse him. And I'm not gonna be able to get close enough to him from where I'm at, but I can Eldritch Blast. Hold on, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
It's not gonna hit. It's only a 14.
Yep, 14 misses. He looks over and sees the shot coming out, and he just kind of like leans backwards as it streaks by.
And I'm gonna move 15, 20, 25. Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Just keep trundling along. Not so much that I can actually do anything, but it's something to do.
All right, Grundari.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over towards this guy and javelin him.
Okay.
That's the play. That's what I can do. Natural 20.
Yeah, and that is enough. So you run up and just like spear him.
Okay.
Oops, wrong dice.
And then I go back over and.
So you spear him, and he goes down, and then goes and wakes up.
Wait, what? Shit.
Yeah, you stabbed him in the heart. He was dead a moment ago.
Okay, with my
And
bonus
now he's
action, with my bonus action, I will what is it? Polearm Master bonus attack.
Okay.
That is D4 damage. I don't know what the roll is though for.
It will be a D4.
I mean, like, is it another javelin hit to hit?
Yeah, to hit it's a D20 string.
And then okay.
Also hits. At 1 hit point,
And then-
he's like, "Why do I have to go through this?" And he's dead again.
I just like poke him a few times to make sure.
He wakes up again.
Oh shit!
He's like, "Why does this keep happening?"
Okay, I'm just gonna stay there between him and the two unconscious folk.
Yeah, he's having a bad day, having died twice and promptly coming back to life.
The next thing I'm gonna do is kick his face, and I don't.
Yeah, he's gonna get up and run away. He's gonna disengage and leap this way, and he's just gonna run. That is his turn. Agdam kind of leaps back, and
Man.
Yep, you see the trail of the scarf. What's your health at right now?
Mine?
Yeah.
30.
Update your token. Come on, roll 20.
Right.
Alright. Agden's gonna take 2 attacks against you. 22 for 7. 25 for 7.
Oh.
And then, seeing Cinder approach is going to back up this way. That's all of his movement, unfortunately.
Do I get another opportunity?
At disadvantage? Yep.
Okay.
Another natural 1. You miss. The scarf just kind of does a swirl in the air, and you hit nothing but air. Cinder.
I'm gonna come in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna hit him with my greatsword.
Make that attack.
Attempt to. 16. Oops.
16.
Oh, man, that was some good damage.
Yeah, that's a shame. As the blade comes down, he kind of parries it out of the way with the branding iron. Anything else?
Didn't hit him, so no.
Okay. Shiny.
Oops, attack.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Stefan, you're on mute.
Still on mute. We're just going to go over here, keep things lit up, having realized that Constantine is merely knocked out as opposed to dying. So no need for spare the dying to get cast or anything like that.
Alright. Rendari, you're up.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I imagine Ponch is just sitting here watching everything.
I'm gonna take 10. I'm gonna go back 10 feet and then charge towards him at 30 feet.
Okay.
Which allows me to kick him in the face with my hooves
Alright, make your attack.
as a bonus action.
An 8 misses.
Okay, and then with my action, I will try and javelin him in the face,
12 misses.
which also misses. God damn it.
These guys are gone. Agden's turn. Kind of like looks back and forth, trying to pick a target between Cinder and Verndari. He's going to make an attack against both. Branding iron on Cinder. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
Even if a shield, that'll hit.
Yep. So you take 11 damage, reduced to 5? Question mark.
Yes, it is reduced to 5. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 10.
That misses, so he's gonna take
All the damage. Kill him.
14 fire damage.
He tries to use his evasion to reduce that, and even that's not enough. How do you defeat Agden?
As he just hits me, the bridge under him just starts to crackle with this goldish red fire as it just slowly crawls up his legs and then catches his scarf, and then all of them ignite.
No, don't have my scarf! And then the flames just curl up on the curse on everybody ends at this point. For those of you that are actually conscious, even when it hit you, you saw him vanish before the flames caught him, and Agden falls. You see the Harengon that are still leaving pause and look back, just kind of like wide-eyed for a moment. After a few moments, their ears just kind of sulk, and then they turn, and then they just very solemnly walk away.
Then Cinder would go over to the 2 down people that she saw, and she's going to place a hand on both of them and do some lay on hands. She's going to give both of them 5.
Chell and Zashir, you both wake up.
Oh boy.
Well said.
Why did I get shot again?
These rabbits are dicks.
While Cinder's doing that,
We should
my
set them all on
chat-
fire.
You guys just wake up to the smell of warm honey.
Striker, what were you trying to say?
Sorry, I was trying to say, while Cinder was doing that, can I cast Manifest Echo right next to me and try and jump over to Constant?
Yes. Make an athletics check.
Okay. Okay. Athletics,
No,
oh boy.
not athletics, acrobatics to balance.
Right. If you go flying up in the air again, I'm sorry.
He goes up, you go under.
I probably bounce just a little bit given the center.
Yeah.
This is why I cast Manifest Echo, knowing this was happening.
Yeah, make me an athletics check to catch Constantine as his body just kind of like goes up in the air.
Athletics. Okay.
All right, you catch
That's
him.
better. Yep. And then I
Into the
teleport
raft
back to my
lips,
echo.
and you teleport back. Okay, you teleport back just as your echo goes underwater. And I imagine Shiny Dog paddles back.
And this time I turn to my echo and give it the double finger, and then it disappears.
Okay, so 1, thank you for helping. 2, what the hell is going on?
Third thing, is everybody dead except us?
Yeah.
You and Sashir have been
Given
woken up.
5 hit.
Yeah, looking around, you just see the bodies.
I'm just holding Constance.
I don't know, but that one. She points to the Haragon. The what was his name?
Agden Longscar.
Yeah, Agden was supposed to be tied to a tree, attached to a tree.
Supposed to have been.
And I'm gonna also cast Cure Wounds on Uncle Constantine.
All right.
For 10 healing.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. I also realized I said Constance. I'm sorry.
Righteous Rain, brand new. Thank you very much.
Do we still get a bounty if we bring him in?
Did his scarf survive?
The scarf's still there, albeit a bit singed.
It's proof of our job well done.
If nobody has a problem, I kind of want to take the scarf.
I mean, sure. It's fashionable. I was just wondering if they were looking for him for a cash reward or something.
People are looking for him. Well, I mean, I know someone's looking for him, but
I don't know.
there are more people looking for him.
Maybe, I don't know. That's what I was asking.
Do I know of anybody that's looking for him?
Yeah, that was a question, not a statement. I don't actually know.
Make me... Cinder, make me a history check.
Okay.
Everybody else can make a...
Oh, a natural 20 for a 19.
All right. This makes sense then. You've heard of Agden Longscarf before. He is a notorious bandit. You also know that he had crossed the wrong archway while plying his trade in her realm. That realm being Prismere. Agden refused to turn over his scarf as punishment for his robberies and refusing the Archfey Zybilna. She instead cursed him so that he could never take the scarf off. Then promptly nailed his scarf to a sapling with a magical nail and bid the sapling to grow as tall as it possibly could. And for years and years, Agden was imprisoned there, just hanging by a tree.
It's pretty metal.
I mean, I'm sure Zybilna would be pretty keen on a bounty or reward, but first, we've got to find her.
Well, we do know where she is, where she's around, but we kind of fear before we get for that, though.
No, I'm here to try and find her.
You are?
Same here. Why are you looking for her?
I'm from a different part of the Feywild, and my patron, Titania? Did I say that right? Titania. She sent her dragon to bring me here.
Oh, Sir... I put his name down somewhere.
Talavar?
Yes. Chell's actually going to take out a dagger and show it off. Like, he was in a cage and we freed him. He gave me this.
That is Talavar's longsword, which for on a fairy dragon is like a little dagger to the rest of you.
He was quite grateful for being rescued.
Yeah, he came straight to me to bring me back home. Come help.
Awesome.
I've been out of the Feywild for quite a while.
I mean, is he with you, or did he go on ahead?
No, he's not currently with me. Do I know where he went after he came to get me?
He went to the summer court to try and gather others.
No, he went to the summer court to try and get more help.
Well, all right then.
Well,
Looks like these rabbits did a number on you guys. Do you need to, I don't know, sit here and...
Definitely need like a breather.
yeah, I could use a good rest as well.
We
I'll
should...
just kind of finger some of the arrow holes.
Maybe if we could get into that, whatever's behind the gates, that at the end of the walkways. Yeah. If I recall.
Just as a warning, was that the direction that the Herringon went? The way that Uncle Constantine is talking about?
Oh, we're over that end. Or into the tree stump.
Just be on the lookout. Since their leader's gone, we probably shouldn't get attacked by any more things. I'm Cinder, by the way.
This year.
I'm Chell. Thank you for your help.
I'm sorry I'm late, but it looks like I got here just in time.
Yeah.
Proper's hero's entrance, I suppose.
There's a large snail that kind of slowly makes its way over to the rest of you.
Oh, that's happy.
I looked at his man.
How can you tell if it's happy?
Its little eye stalks start dancing. I don't know if that's actually true.
And they kind of like curl down and inspect these new people.
I'll put a hand out, let him sniff. You know, like you do with like a new dog or a new cat.
The little like, I don't know what they're called, like little mouth tentacles just kind of like curl and kind of get some slime on your hand. But it seems once everybody's kind of up and moving about, it's kind of inched its way over.
Does the slime smell?
No, not particularly. It's not.
She just kind of wipes it on her pants.
Yeah. It's just a protective coating. It's not like viscous or anything.
Oh, I'm gonna take another moment to cast comprehend languages again.
Okay. As you.
Oh, right. I fucked up. Yeah, I'm sure you've been translating for me. Gotta remember that I'm speaking giant.
I mean, I'm pretty sure your name would still be Zashir, even in giant.
It's true, but I was saying other things too.
Oh.
I've been speaking in giant this whole time.
So you sit down and start to recast the spell so you can continue to translate. As you do, you see just sitting on one of these rafts that's just kind of like free floating now. That guy there, just staring at you.
That's creepy.
No, Nobody else sees this, just Chell.
Phil just kind of glances up, back to the book, up again, back to the book, focusing on the
Graph just,
book.
like slowly floats by, and it never breaks eye contact with you.
Ugh.
Just keeps staring, unblinking.
Well, I'm okay to sit around for about an hour. Half of you were unconscious when I showed up.
Twice now.
Twice. That's a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a habit of her making, apparently. I don't think we should break it.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay, so everybody sits down to take a short rest. You notice that all the Harengon that had previously been troubling you are now just giving everyone a wide berth, or wherever they have gone to now. They seem to have headed in the direction of where that large tree stump is, but they don't bother you anymore.
Do we need to deal with any more of them? Or do you think they learned their lesson?
I think they might have learned their lesson, but I mean, with rabbits, you can never be so sure.
True. Oh, before I forget, can we see what's on Agadon?
Loot the body.
Yes.
We're all getting a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need that much, though.
Let's see.
Let's roll one die. That gives you another 5. Then yeah, that's good enough for me.
All right.
25. I'll take it.
So you find a dagger, a branding iron, but when you grab the branding iron, it seems the heat that was previously emanating from it is completely gone. It's just cold metal now. That iron, the branding part itself, is shaped like 3 bounding rabbits connected nose to tail in a triangle. You find, of course, the scarf, but any attempts to remove the scarf doesn't work.
Oh.
And as you recall from Cinder, that curse still appears to be in effect. Cannot remove the scarf. You also find. Someone roll me 3d20 and 3d100.
Who was trying to remove the scarf?
Chill.
I did.
Verndari just walks over and he just says, if you remove the head, maybe that might help.
That is an incredible workaround.
I will allow it.
I'll take a swing at the neck of the body with my greatsword then.
Yeah, alright. You decapitate Agden and the head falls off and the blood kind of leaks a little bit, but after death it doesn't go so much. The scarf remains attached to the neck and now soaked in blood.
Oh dear.
Well,
Well, if we take the time to butcher around the shoulders, we just
pick up the
fully
scarf with the
mutilate
head.
this body.
The
I'm
head is still,
I'm fine without having the scarf.
yeah, that head is still magically attached to that scarf. But you may add Agden's head and scarf to your inventory.
I act like the job's perfectly done, and I hand him the scarf with the head attached to it.
It's kind of gross.
You know, does that
Yeah,
does that make the rest of him edible now?
Does it do what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
it's like what's over there? Just point something, just toss that over her shoulder.
You just toss the head? Are you just tossing it in the river?
Yeah, it's like I don't want a head.
But you wanted the scarf.
Without the head.
They're kind of a package deal.
I guess I don't get the scarf.
You toss the head and the scarf into the boggy waters, and it just kind of like floats there, bobbing. As far as what else you find, three of you find those trinkets that you had gotten from the Lost and Found back in the Witchlight Carnival. And it seems that he had pilfered those from you during combat.
Oh, that's Dick.
Yeah, he stole your children.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's good that he's dead.
You also find 17 copper, 16 silver, 11 gold, and
Very rich.
you're rich. And let's see what else. Apologize, flipping through books. You find a golden acorn,
A golden acorn.
That's gonna
That's a spellcasting component for a druid.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's good even if it
Yeah,
really a magic item. It's pretty valuable.
It's the Fey's holy hand grenade.
Mm-hmm.
It's used for summon animals, I think it is.
One of the
Really handy.
Natasha ones.
So golden acorn, a white and gray elder cap mushroom, and okay. Those three things as well.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, See that, Shiny? We can get started on the fitness regime again.
And I feel like this deserves.
Question. The seeds. If Cinder smells them, what does she smell?
Smells very reminiscent of yourself.
Honey seeds.
Honey seeds.
I do know this is a bit of a big ask, but would anyone mind if I took the Acorn? It could be quite useful to me in the future.
I don't mind.
No,
Go for it.
All yours.
I do feel like this deserves a little something extra because that was a hard one fight.
How much money was it? I didn't write that down.
11 gold and change.
Okay.
Oh, I know. One of my favorite magic items. Why not?
Enough that we're plus on the tavern account, as it were.
Oh.
Where are you guys heading?
Towards the castle, I imagine.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe we have to go via Hither first, though, and swing by Downfall Village.
Oh, well, we need to deal with the hags, too.
Yes, because hopefully we'll be able to get information on how to free it. I'm really bad with names.
There's
There's Nelva.
yes.
Because she's apparently trapped in her cauldron.
Oh, Sevilma, yeah.
What is it?
Well, hey, while you figure that out, why don't we take our break?
That's a good idea.
Okay. That way I can get up and stretch.
And can I do a quick history check? Because I'm probably gonna fail. How much I know about whatever name it was that they just said.
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah, who?
Sevilma, I guess.
Sevilma? Yeah.
Yeah, no, 9.
9, you know that she's an archfey who is also known as a witch queen. That's about it, though.
Well, I don't know much about her, but she seems like a witch queen, but she's not the best witch queen.
So a bad witch.
People who would know of her would know her as a type of like fairy godmother.
Is this one of the witches I was sent to take care of?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, she was the original ruler of Prismere, which all of you know.
Oh, never mind. That name did not sound like Sablina when you said it.
There is.
I know who that is.
Yeah, there is the Hourglass Coven, which has popped up a few times as well.
Alright.
All right, let's go take the break while we're sitting here in silence and
Yeah.
Everybody get up, stretch.
Alright.
I'm going to do the same because, as always, I'm getting tired and I want to get up. So, Shae, figure out what else we're doing. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okey-dokey.
I'm going to mute the mic and can get up.
I will be right back.
You know what I have to do with those bag of beans.
You nearly gave me a heart attack there. I had my headphone on and everyone was so quiet, so I was like, oh, there's no sound going through at the moment. Then it sounded like, you know what I have to do with those bag of beans?
I have done 2 things with a bag of beans, and neither of them were good.
Oh dear.
And Shae got to experience both of them.
Oh no. Should I be scared?
Now I give them to you for chaos.
I gave a bunch of little children the bag of beans, and they dumped them all out, and they multiplied, and then some of them blew up. And then Shae planted one of the beans, and we got attacked by a tree.
Those kind of beans.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to explode if you dump them all out, like a big freaking bomb, but it was
They're
funnier
danger
to have
beans.
all of... Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I flung you up in the air. I think I also misread the. I shouldn't have been able to do what I did, because casting the Manifest Echo is a bonus action, and then teleporting is a bonus action, so I shouldn't have been allowed to do that. Now I know. Well, now I know for next time.
Yeah, we'll just be more careful next time again. So I don't actually seen an Echo Knight be played before. Did not know about the pop back.
Yeah, I could teleport back and forth between my original location and the Echo. I can move my Echo independently of myself. And I can get an opportunity attack, and my Echo can get an opportunity attack. And I can also use it to get flanking.
Nice.
It has the same armor class as me, but only 1 HP.
So quite handy.
The only thing that sucks is the 15-foot range. It's like if I'm falling and I try to cast it, I'm further than 15 feet. Nope. But I do love the flavor of if you move more than 30 feet away, it just disappears.
The base is the even given full move, the movement, you wouldn't be able to get into the 15. Yeah.
That's why I don't know if you saw. I was trying to measure how far it would be for me to get over to you, and I was like, "Well, I can't make it,
Yep.
so I'll have to jump." I could jump halfway, cast it, and then teleport to it.
Just hope you get lucky and stick the landing.
Yep.
what?
Oh, no, we're still waiting on a couple people.
I'm here. I'm just not going to be on camera for the second half, if that's okay.
That means I'm going to have to fix the cameras, but sure. Actually, it doesn't. It strangely kept everybody else in place.
It's just double me now.
Well,
Double, toil and trouble.
I just moved them over.
Alright. Well, I think we're ready to return. So, you all find two other items on there. A little vial in the shape of a pixie and a bag of beans. You all may roll your hit dice. Your rest goes uninterrupted.
Oh, but I'm going to use Arcane Recovery as well, which... Oop.
This is cute. Does anybody know what this is? Hold up the little fairy thing.
Gonna cover a... I can cast Identify on it, if you guys don't mind waiting a couple minutes.
We're already...
We've been here an hour. Another 10 minutes isn't going to hurt.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay, then I will retro cast Identify on it.
It'll be enough time to have another little, just a wee sip of a flask.
Exactly.
Just a little nip.
Casting nip.
Casting Identify, you do find out that it is dust of disappearance. It's basically pixie dust.
So if ever there was something to find in the Feywild, that's the item.
Some pixie dust makes you fly.
It just makes me sneeze.
This one will make you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for about 4 to 8 minutes, really.
Could be good for infiltration. Wait, do I know what that is? Maybe.
Will be quite helpful at some point.
Well, yeah, group invisibility would be quite handy, yes. Who'd like to hold on to it?
You're the responsible one.
Oscar will probably be the first one to take a step back at that.
I nominate Shell.
Okay, I'll... Just gonna...
Was there ever any doubt that we were going to pick you?
I just want to make sure I'm not taking everything, because I don't want to be rude.
Okay. So what now?
Is there anything else anybody would like to identify?
I mean, I found these beans, but I feel like I should eat them.
I mean, they do look kind of yummy. Is anybody hungry?
I have half a mind to stand near Dido's character and just upend them. Nothing bad has happened in any other game where that has happened.
No, not at all. It's never a bad thing to do with a bag of beans. I mean, you know what they say? The more you eat, the more you toot.
That's true.
The more you toot, the better you feel.
Ginger beans for every meal.
So, should Chell cast identify them, or are we just gonna...
You might as well just identify everything.
I feel like there's some sort of story I should be remembering about fairy beans, but can't think of it.
I mean, I know fairy beans typically grow big trees. But I think those are seeds, not beans.
Are there bean trees?
One way to find out.
Well, with that note, I flip it over and plant them all at once. No, I don't. Because you can't tempt me, Satan voice.
So,
And,
should I just read the description of the beans, sir? Everyone in the chat?
Yes. By identifying the beans, you do learn that there is very chaotic magic within them. Any number of things can happen. Even just trying to identify the school of magic is like one, and then the other, and then the other. It's difficult to pin down, but you get the sense that if you planted them, any number of effects can happen. Or if you they could explode.
I think these might be rather dangerous. There's a lot of different kinds of magic on them, and it's not remaining consistent on them.
Okay.
And they seem a bit dangerous if you try to toss a handful together. They might explode.
Explosions could be good.
I like explosions.
So, distraction use. Okay.
Roll me. Roll me 3d4 to see how many's in there. You got 7 beans.
Lucky number 7.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna pull the bag up for whoever wants to take it.
I'll do it.
Well, it's just like Birdie bought several flavored beans.
Yeah, I got my jelly beans.
They're gonna get upended on my character in her sleep.
I feel like that's famous for something, I don't know.
So should we start moving back through? To where we're going?
Sure.
Alright. As you all start to move, someone roll me a survival check. Whoever wants to lead this.
Remember to speak up so we can hear you.
Somebody.
Give it a go.
There we go.
Ooh,
Alright,
15.
Okay.
Nice!
I figure it's the one wisdom check that I'm actually positive on.
So you all start to move again, and you're walking along this length of bridge, propped up on these roots. Over the course of that hour, the water seems to have decreased until eventually it's just all muddy ground now. You all are still up on these bridges overlooking the soggy ground. But if you were so inclined, you could go walk through the mud. As you're moving, you notice two things. One, you see off to one side is a very large tree stump that has just been completely hewn off. There's also nearby, as you're passing over, you see a stone well with little lights kind of flitting in and out of them.
Do I know what these lights are?
You may make a nature, arcana, or religion. You'll get different knowledge based on what it is.
Let's do this one. 8.
8. You're not really certain. It seems to flit about as if it might have might be like a kind of like a firefly or something, but you just see these lights kind of like bobbing up and down near the bottom of this well, but it's hard to tell what it is.
Could I try an arcane check, please?
Sure.
Those are pretty.
22.
22. You know of certain magical creatures called will-o-wisps. You would know that they are, and with the 22, I think, you would know that they are. We know that they're departed spirits. Magical creatures that retain some of their previous knowledge and understanding, but kind of simplified down to a more like base level. But you see these lights just kind of flitting in and out of this well, and as you are kind of studying them and watching them, you start to feel like a bit of a rumble in the ground before a geyser of water shoots out from the well. And on the top of that, you can see there are things, you can't tell what, items of some kind that are just kind of floating perfectly on the top of this spout of water without falling. This water does gradually kind of like rain down in the area.
Looks like there might be something on top of the water spout there.
Like what?
Could I try a perception check to see what it is, if I can at all?
Sure.
That's a 12.
Can't tell from this distance.
It's a bit too far for me to tell. Does anybody have something that could reach far enough over there?
I mean, if it's in the well that the balls of light came from, we should probably just leave it well enough alone. It's frowned upon to steal from others. And if those are theirs, that means they are not ours.
Yeah.
And that is quite true, yeah. And the dead don't quite look kindly for those that steal from them.
No, they do not. We should keep going.
Yes, Uncle Constantine, continue with leading the way, please.
Alright. So, you all begin to move on, opting not to disturb these little will-o-wisps. You see a few of them kind of like float to the top where these items are floating, and For a moment, you think maybe they're peering at you, but they're just kind of like orbs of light. But they just kind of drift and then drift back down beneath the well. Right.
We're going around the big tree stump, right?
Yes, you can go around the big tree stump. You don't have to go through it. Coming close to it, you do see some of the heron gone, just kind of like lingering there. They're just kind of sitting. They don't bother you, but they're just sitting with droopy ears, kind of talking quietly amongst themselves. As you all are walking, though, here we are. Oh, fun. You all continue on your way, finally coming to what appears to be a village of some kind. A lot of straw huts and that kind of thing, and I get to move you all over.
Good image.
Yeah. Although
New place, who dis?
you don't need
Once again.
all this. It's a bit too dim.
First roll 20s always start at the top left, even if we're in the middle.
Yeah. Alright, I need to add some kind of light sources. I had some. Let me get something in the map.
Ooh, interesting.
Hmm.
Alright. I don't know how much does that yeah, that's enough. It's dim light.
Are these are shadows or like really tall trees or?
Those are the shadows of trees, yes.
Okay then.
But yeah, it's
Right out across the islands.
yeah. And just to kind of give an idea of what this place looks like. Come on. There we go. There. So up top on the screen, you all can see just kind of what this village kind of looks like. Coming upon this place, you do see all these structures in this kind of like dimly lit area. Thatched roofs. You see like makeshift balloons, similar to the one that you found crashed on that leaning tower. You also see, as you approach, a number of bipedal frog people. You did see one dead one, and that previous balloon, but you see some of them not too far off.
Can I call out to them? Hello, friends. Would you mind helping us? And I want to try and use my Feywild connection.
Sure, absolutely. So as you approach and call out to them, there's thick fog just everywhere in this area. It obscures a lot of it.
I would come out a little bit towards them so that they can see.
The waterway the waterway around you widens and the current slows. It kind of gives the impression that you've entered a lake. There are croaking voices that just come through the fog everywhere. And there are dark shapes, some on little rowboats, others manning these oars. And as you call out, and approach, you see that looming above this wooden pier where some of these rowboats are, there's a balloon anchored by thick ropes that are tied around these posts that are just driven into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at irregular intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears. There is a baloo that stands near the top of the ladders using a long silver needle and is full of catgut to sew up one of these openings. A second baloo stands at the foot of the ladder to steady it, and huddled nearby are three giant frogs whose long tongues snap up passing insects. When you call out to them, they turn and kind of like glance to you warily. The three giant frogs just kind of like turn in your direction, just like give like a weird croaking, like they're like it's trying to be a guard dog. One on the ground. Who here speaks Sylvan?
The one from the Feywild?
I mean, technically, I do.
I do as well.
Kelvin, yep.
All right. Most of you understand as you call as the one holding the ladder kind of responds, just saying, greetings. Hello.
I'll respond in Sylvan. Hello, friend. Could you tell us where we are?
Oh, you're in Downfall. This is our village. We are ruled by King Gulp.
King Gulp?
Gulp. His Royal Majesty Gulp the 14th.
There's been 14 of them.
There's been 14 of them.
Gulp the 14th.
Wonderful. Then we're quite possibly where we're supposed to be. I say, do you need any help with mending that balloon?
I do have magical talents that could assist with such.
Make a persuasion check.
We could help you, and then you can help us. And my Feywild connection is friendly Fey creatures are inclined to come to your aid if you're lost, or ask for help.
With that, I will allow that to with connections. They kind of like look at each other, and the one up top just kind of like shrugs and continues sewing, and the one down below says, "Okay, certainly. What do you need help with?"
Oh,
He gives a hand gesture for the three giant frogs just to kind of back up, and actually everyone should be like 1/4 size for this.
Shiny, we got some work for you.
Shiny kind of like pipes up. Yeah.
I'm going to send Shiny up to do its time lapse. So basically do about an hour's work in seconds.
All right.
Oh.
So Shiny runs up this ladder with speed blur, and if you could slow time down enough, you would just hear this, "I got this," and then it snags the needle from the bullywog, and there's just a bzz, 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 and you see this thing stitch up as it just moves rapidly. The one on the holding the ladder has to like quickly steady it before Shiny like speeds down again, climbs onto your shoulder and goes, "Tired now," and just like goes to sleep.
That was quite amazing.
He's best at shoes, but he's not a bad sewer.
The one up top kind of like tests it a little bit and then slides down, and it's like, "Seems to have done the trick. What can we help you with?" And they just gesture for these three giant frogs to kind of like lay down, and so they just kind of turn and return to their catching of insects.
Well, we could use some lodgings at the very least.
Lodgings. You may want to speak with our king.
Whereabouts would he be?
You can find him up at the marble gazebo. They kind of they will point towards the north. The one who was originally talking kind of like gestures over. There are boats here. I can ferry you. Unless you'd like to walk.
No, I'm down for being lazy. Let's go.
Well, who we lose?
Dido, yeah.
Uh,
Dido,
Dido.
oh no.
Oh no.
We just got Dido.
We just got them and now they're gone.
Looking at this, is there a way that I can traverse, or do I get to ride on a small frog?
For the sake of this, they'll get one boat just for you. There's two there.
That's true. Bullywugs are reasonably sized, so.
Yeah, these aren't all they're not all to scale. Hopefully Dido comes back. But he gestures to the boats. He's like, can ferry you across. And as you all just kind of move in that direction, the two of them take either side, and they will row you. They're gonna. No, they're not gonna interrupt the court itself, but they're gonna row you across to the other side here. You do see that there are some. That as you pass, there's something kind of like swirling in the water below, but they just kind of like beat their oars and kind of shoo them away. But they get you to the other side here, and then when they kind of step over, they just point. You can pass around that building that's on fire, and you do notice. There's a building right in front of you that has smoke kind of coming out of it. Don't mind the fire. You'll find the soggy court right across.
Thank you so much. Oh, I do have one more question. Many of us are strangers to this land here. Do you have any advice on how to properly address the king?
By His Royal Majesty Golop the 14th. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And they kind of they look back and say, "We have to get back to watching the balloon." And
Of course.
they kind of nod to you. But yeah, you have directions. You can go right past the building on fire. Inside, you see another bully wolf kind of scurrying about with a pail, staggering over and tossing this water somewhere. Then you see like a little bit of fire skitter back across the ground.
And no, it wasn't you, Cinder.
Are you guys ready to meet the king?
Yeah, let's do it.
As ever, ready as ever. Although, have to translate, but this is the village where one of the Coven are supposed to have their headquarters, so this guy might be one of the Coven.
Make a perception check.
Oh, well, that's not going to be a problem for Kostya. Never is. Oh, 8. Massive.
Yeah. So, as he's saying this, just kind of like informing you all that there could be, that there may be something, that one of the Coven are here. Some of the fog just kind of like parts briefly, and there's just this of lightning and overshadowing this large hut on stilts in the center of this village before the fog covers it up again.
Love
Everywhere else is peaceful.
I was worried about the same thing as well.
Does that happen often?
First time I've seen it. We could try saying, Charles just gotta whisper, Coven, to see if it happens again.
There's a low rumble in this obscure mist, just highlighting the shape of this hut.
You know, it would be quite fun if I didn't think something bad was going to happen from there.
Maybe if we spell it. No.
Let's avoid poking bears.
Well, maybe this king of theirs can help us.
We should be mindful of what we say. We're still recovering from the last bout we had.
As you all are kind of discussing this, a little fiery coal runs by, being chased by this bullywog on the inside of this building here, just past the door. But they told you that the soggy court is past that building, so you would have to go around.
What direction did they tell us to go?
To this direction, past this building.
Past the burning building.
Past the burning building. The building that's on fire.
I like fires. Start heading in that general direction.
Toward the building or around the building?
Well, for around the building.
Okay.
Didn't they say to go around the building?
Yes.
I assume they wouldn't send us into a burning building.
Yeah, they said don't mind the burning building.
Let's go around.
Alright. Okay. Here we are.
Okay.
Just gonna move them all up together.
Oh.
They're just moving with you.
Yeah.
As you reach the bridge, there's a flatwood plank bridge that just spans the arm of the lake. Lined on one side are rows of bullywug heads on wooden spikes.
Oh.
At the center of a bridge,
Lovely.
at the center of a bridge, there's a small figure that sits with his feet dangling over one side. Appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones, but the severed bullywug heads nearby are all suddenly erupt in a cacophony of voices. And some indignant, others sympathetic, a few more in a more distant row just kind of yell from the back. Can't really make out anything right now.
Such sweet music.
Yeah.
How many heads are there?
There's a lot.
Like around 13?
Like around more than that.
Okay.
Well, if nothing else, it beats the bagpipes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That was quite the tune they played.
Did you see the one it tried to play a soggy bagpipe?
I don't think I was awake at that point in time.
Good. It was not.
Soggy bottom bullywugs, yes.
I'm assuming that the bridge is where we need to go.
Oh, we yes. So it seems like the court is over on that aisle over there, from what I can see, sort of across the fog. But I'm a little bit concerned about yonder fisherman.
Well, you just call and talk then.
Hello,
who's
friend.
good as
Oh boy.
This is why we love Cinder.
you approach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. As you get closer, you see that this figure sitting in the middle of the bridge seems to be having a conversation with these severed heads. As you get closer, you see that it's clothing stuffed with straw, with crab pincers, and in place of where a head would be, there's a gourd that just kind of like jingles whenever it moves. But you basically see this little figure, and they're kind of on the smaller end.
The
But
heck?
yeah, as you get closer,
Oh.
it just this figure just
Yeah.
kind of turns to regard you, and you just hear, "Oh, hello."
You're a curious looking thing. What brings you to the soggy court today?
Oh, I'm Clapperclaw. That's what I'm called.
I'm
Here.
called Cinder.
Nice
Clapper
to meet you,
Claw.
Cinder. I'm a scarecrow.
You look like you're a very scary scarecrow.
Keep things away.
Sometimes I used to have a much more fashionable head. This head makes me look silly. I don't like it. And just kind of like
Yeah.
hangs his head, and you just hear jingling.
Hold on. I look to Shell. Hey, you still have that scarf?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh no, we could have solved this quest so easily. You wanted a new head.
I was thinking the same thing. It's unfortunate you threw it off into the river.
I think that head makes you look very formidable.
Well, thank you. But I used to have the most amazing head that is just it was a deer skull, but it was stolen. It was stolen by that stupid Agden long scarf.
Well, we have some good news.
You found my skull?
Well,
Not
we
quite
found a
accurate.
skull.
Agden Longscarf's dead.
Should
We
have
won't
brought
be able
it.
to steal anything else from you.
Oh. Well, that's good, right? He can't steal anybody else's heads now.
That is very good.
Well,
I mean, you know how they feel about stealing in this realm.
yeah, they get a stupid pass ever since the kind of pauses a minute and then just leans forward and holds up the claws as if it's trying to whisper. Since the Hourglass Coven took over.
You
Yes,
know where to find them.
Kind of looks to the center of to the center of the village where that hut is, and then looks back and says, "Well, I mean, I was made by Granny Nightshade, but it ran away, so I didn't have to do bad things." And I don't-
Granny Nightshade?
Yes.
She's the one in the center of the village, right?
Oh no. The severed one of the severed heads goes, "Oh no, there in the center of the village is blown of black straw." And then another one of the heads says, "Oh, you like to think that you know everything. When I ruled this court, I actually it was much better times, and then you just hear, "Oh, shut up! Your rule was just paled in comparison to mine." And then someone in the back says, "What? I couldn't hear that."
Are these the heads that are talking?
Yes.
Okay.
I would imagine Gollops 1 through 13.
And one of them says, "I'm Golop the Fourth." And then someone else says, "Shut up, Golop the Fourth." And they argue a little bit back and forth. Before another says, "I was Boltus the Ninth, and when I ruled, we didn't have all this rabble running around." And then another says, "That's why Splop the Seventh was the greatest ruler, ruled with an iron fist." And then another says, they just begin to argue amongst themselves.
Joe's just gonna lean down next to Clapperclaw. Like, I'm guessing they do this quite a lot, don't they?
Yeah, I think they told me that they're the heads of former monarchs. And one of them says, another says, "Well, if Ribble hadn't backstabbed me," and another says, "Oh, you're one to talk, Bluff. Should have never trusted someone with the name Bluff."
The new kings kill the old kings, and that's how they become the new kings.
And then all the heads are like, "Yes, and we can all agree that the new king, Golub the 14th, is just awful." And then they're like, "Yes, awful, awful, awful."
Dundee, I think we might need to show this Golub the 14th what an iron fist really looks like.
Clapperclaw, if that's not where Granny Nightshade lives, where is it that you're from?
I'm from Hither. This is Hither.
How did you get here?
I ran away. Are you trying to get to Hither?
Eventually.
Oh. I can lead you there if you need to go, but I'm not going anywhere dangerous.
No, we wouldn't have you go anywhere dangerous. You're too cute.
Granny Nightshade she's a bad person. I think I was a kid once.
Oh my.
Well, with that mysterious revelation, we should wrap up. I was a kid once. Oh no.
Oh no. But yes, we can close it out here. Buddy says, "Well, if you do ever need to go there, I can help you. And we'll close out. In case you all wanted to have any further conversation, we can pick it up later. But yes, this has been Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So, I suppose we can just go ahead and do our outros.
Going in the reverse order, we'll start with Dukler and then work our way down.
Alrighty then. I am Dukler93. I stream art and video games. I should be streaming tomorrow afternoon, and I will be streaming Saturday morning for art and Saturday night for games.
Alright. And our newest player.
Yeah, I am Dido. You can catch me on Twitter at Dido11. But for now, I'm here. I'm here on Thursdays, and I'm here again on Saturdays.
Alright, over to Striker.
Hello, I'm Striker. My socials are Canadian Striker. gonna be picking up some streaming again next week.
And Stefan?
Good evening, folks. I'm Stefan, RQ Stefan on the socials and here on Twitch, where I will be streaming a RuneQuest solo quest from the RQ2 sets tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern once the Chaosium stream goes offline. Gotta do my lurking.
And Shae?
Hello everybody, I'm Shae, or Shae the Fey on Twitter and Twitch. You can catch me streaming art most of the time when my shoulder gets better. I have not been doing much as I am trying to recover, but I hope to get back to it. I will sometimes do video games as well, and I am open for commissions, so anyone who's interested in having some artwork done, feel free to hit me up.
Alright. Well, that leaves me. I'm Regis of Party Wipe Games, your resident sleepy boy. You can catch us tomorrow, which will be Friday, over on Valdrian's channel, where we play Mass, and I'll be running the game. Saturdays, the aforementioned 5th edition homebrew game. Sundays are on hiatus until the start of the new year, where we'll be doing Starfinder. Mondays are clear again, so there's nothing there. Tuesdays is a Vampire the Masquerade game where we play as Sabbat characters, and it's good fun so far. Outside of that, Wednesday is Tomb of Annihilation, if we ever get back to it, but there have been some family complications for the storyteller, so we're not really worried about that. Probably as well New Year, but we'll see how it goes because it's the holidays. Anyways, that's us. Thank you all for watching. We will catch you next week for more. I'm going to go to bed, and the others will probably go off and do their own things. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.